God blesses, no one can reverse it. If God is on my side, nothing can break me down.
I come from the Bluff, Durban, South Africa. Last week, Wednesday, Prophet Joel Soko, as we were praying on the Wednesday service, Prophet Joel Soko made declarations concerning accidents and premature death. And on Sunday morning, my father was involved in a car accident. And the car they were driving in, him and his friends. It overturned. As it was rolling, my father was thrown out the car. And he suffered head injuries. I think he fractured his foot and he was disfigured on his face. He was all swollen and his eyelids were all big. He had a gash on his head and he had other scratches on his head. The other passengers, some lost their teeth and their teeth went in. So I think my father got the least injuries out of them all. And my sister also told me that my father bought anointing oil from church, Prophet Joel Soko, Triumphant Life Ministries. And my father made a mixture of the anointing oil and his lotion, the one he uses every time. So every time he gets out of the shower or something, as he puts on the lotion, he anoints himself. So that's my testimony about my father. My other testimony, in 2012, I was very depressed. I was depressed. It was so bad that I developed a heart disease. I went to see a doctor, and he told me that I had a cavity in my heart, and he told me that it was too complex for him, and he referred me to another doctor. As I went to another doctor, he also confirmed that I had a heart problem, and he said he recommended that I should drink red wine every time I have a meal. And he said if the red wine doesn't help, they'd have to operate on me and change the valves. And I did as the doctor said, and I drank red wine for 6 to 7 months. After realizing that I never saw any changes, I stopped drinking the red wine. And when I came to Triumphant Life Ministries, I only realized this year that the problem is no longer. I don't have the problem anymore. I don't know when or how it went away, but it went away when I was in Triumphant Life Ministries. My advice to someone watching or listening to this testimony would be that the Triumphant Life Ministries International is not like maybe just another ministry. Prophet Joel Soko, the anointing that is on Prophet Joel Soko is able to work even without the man of God having to lay his hands upon you or maybe being specific to you, even without his maybe concern, maybe without him realizing the problem, God can even move on his behalf. Like my father, Prophet Joel Soko wasn't there when the accident happened. He never even knew that my father had anointing oil on him. But my father was saved, and also my heart disease, it's no longer. I never told Prophet Joel Soko that I had a heart disease.
God blesses, no one can reverse it. If God is on my side, nothing can break